Hey guys, it's me Ubaid, and today we will see how we can use open source models like Llama and use them to create voice bots which can talk to any human in a human way, right? So this will be the interface. So let's say I have this interface where I can chat with any client or any AI bot, right? So let's say Priya is an AI agent which is working on the behalf of a restaurant or resort, and I am talking to that, right? So I can do obviously text based chat, but that's we see every day, right? So what we are doing here is making the Priya accessible on call, so that uh, any customer can call and then Priya can answer to their queries. Okay, so now when I click on this, I will get something like that. Don't go on the interface, so that's not the goal here, but we will just start the call and I will talk to so here it says Susan, so that's funny, but I will talk to let's say Priya, and I will get the information I need. So uh, the settings I have set in the prompt, it is currently for the resort, I think, which are specialist in vacations and holidays. So let's see. Okay, so I will start and you will see that we will have a microphone option there. Okay, so let's start. Hello.
Hello and welcome to our luxury resort. I'm here to provide you with exceptional service and ensure your stay with us is nothing short of extraordinary.
Who are
How may
you?
I assist? I am Sarah Mitchell, your guest relations executive here at the Grand Luxury Resort and Spa. I'm dedicated to ensuring your stay with us is perfect in
Is
every
there
way.
any
Is there?
suite available?
Of course. We have several luxurious suites available. Let me present our finest options. 1. Presidential Suite, 200 SQ meters.
I
Ocean
want
view.
to book this,
Private.
the first one.
Excellent choice. The Presidential Suite is our finest accommodation. Let me help you with the booking. May I have the following details, please? Your desired check-in and check-out dates, number of guests,
I
your
will like
name.
to visit tomorrow.
I'd be happy to arrange your stay in our Presidential Suite for tomorrow.
Okay, let's cut the crap. So you saw how we can talk in a human way, and you saw the latency, right? So it is very like minimal. If you compare it with OpenAI Realtime API, I don't think you can differentiate unless you actually see the backend, how it's working. So yeah, this was the service and it is working on top of this daily bots, which is a service which provide their real-time voice or even videos uh, for your applications. So you can visit that, and I will just show you now how you can integrate in your apps, or maybe convert that into a real time bot for your business. Okay, and before that, if you are working on any custom project, feel free to become a member and get technical consultancy and coaching and one-to-one weekly discussions on whatever the things you are working on. Okay, and you can reach out to WhatsApp or email also. Okay, thanks for this. I will show you now how we can integrate daily in our chatbot, not chatbot, voice bot creating systems. So let's go to our application. So here, by the way, the model, it was just you know talking out of nowhere, but you can obviously do the prompting here and like get it strict to the information you have only. So that's all prompting, right? Unless you don't say like do not answer if you don't know the information about that question, AI model will always answer, because that's not how they are trained. They are trained to output and every time. So there will be like not a use case where AI don't know answer, because it is not providing you answer, it is generating next token based on probability, right? So every time there will be highest probabilities of words, so it will choose that. It don't care like whether the information is correct or no. So for that we have guardrails, we have a lot of, so if you just search for LLM guardrail, even they have like proper systems, or proper what you have is a framework which you can apply to your guardrails, right? So but yeah, you can definitely ask it to not answer, and it will follow that, right, your instructions. So you see the prompt: you are employee of a 5-star luxury holiday specialist hotel, handle the customer. It was just only this few words on top of uh, based on what AI agent was handling my call. Okay, but the goal here was to show you the latency and how you can set up the open source models. Uh, so what you have to do, there are two components. There is backend, which is your APIs, and then you have a front end logic where you will call this uh, model. So this is your front end where this connect or this start functionality is there. Then we have disconnect, and then on the back end we have API. Let's go with the API first, and then we will go to the front end. So API, by the way, this is Next.js repo, Next.js project. You can just shoot up a new project and follow this. So now in the route, what we are getting is services and config, and obviously daily bot API key. You can store that in .env.local, and for production, I hope you already know that. So that will go to production automatically, but for the local you can use that. uh, so there I am importing this API key. Now two things are required for this route or API to work: services and config. And then we have all the configurations for this uh, max duration and all that. Max duration is 600 seconds, I guess. I don't know how many minutes they are, but for the safe side, like let's say a user calls and a session opens, and you do not want that session to be opened for infinite amount of time, so you just set up a max duration. All of that is like very simple, like authentication, authorization, all of that. But that's not the goal. The goal is how we can use model and input our own instructions and prompts. For that, we have to connect this backend with our front end, where we are managing all of this. Now they have their React components, daily transport, RTVI. That's not there, but so we can install that, and they work with these components. So let's see how it is all working. So we have voice client, and so here we are referring to our API, that this will be the base URL, and when it says connect, that means this route connect, we want to send config this one, and the service is this one. Now in the config we have service option, voice, this is the voice ID. Obviously you can go to the playground and then check the voice profile, and you know uh, so here is the LLM, here is the voice, right? So you can just choose any of the voice and you will get their IDs through the API, right? So here many things like speed, anger, emotions, all of that you can check out easily. uh, so here we are mentioning the TTS, that means text to speech. We have the LLM, which I am using Cloud 3.5 Sonnet, but let me show you how you can convert to any model available, right? So what I will do is just go to their uh, yeah, I think we should go to their pricing section, and there you will get to know like what are the models they are using. So here we have models. Let me just see where we can get this. mm. Okay, so here we have all the open source models, llama 3.1, llama, like with the 8b, with the 70b, with the 405b versions, and you can use all of that in your settings. And they have function calling supported also. So yes, so that means what you can do with function calling is basically, let's say I want to reserve my booking in the resort, right? So I will ask my like the agent Priya to uh, book me for, let's say, tomorrow, right? For 3 or 4 days. So it will ask for the details and send those parameters or the uh, values to a function, and that function we will define it, and we will call our any API or any system to actually reserve that booking, right, on behalf of me. So that's how you can develop your own voice bot agents and voice bots, right? Okay, I hope you like the video and like the concept of how you can create something with AI which can actually work for your business, right? Okay, thank you. I will meet you in the next video.